Hello students, some of you have had questions on navigating the course through digital photography. This recording will be used for future classes as well, so sometimes you might see dates up here at the top that don't match up, but it will still pertain to the course that you're in. Here we see Unit 2 open and also Unit 1. I'm going to go ahead and show how to navigate through Unit 1. So I go ahead and click on Unit 1. Here is our unit checklist. It's available here to print off, and I suggest that you do that and have asked that you do that. It's very helpful to be able to have a hard copy and look at the assignments that you've completed as you've completed those to make sure that you haven't skipped anything rather than going back to this page. Anything listed in red is a graded assignment. Anything listed in black are things that you need to make sure that you do in order to complete the coursework within that unit. Going to scroll down. As we scroll down, you're going to find various information. Let's just scroll through this. Here's our academic honesty contract assignment. So here's the instructions for that, and if we click here, that's going to take us to the actual assignment itself. So here's the assignment and the submission page. I'm going to go back and click back one page. And now I'm back to the main Unit 1 page. If I scroll down, I'm going to see those things on the checklist. Lesson 1, Tools and Equipment, History of the Camera. I believe this is also in Lesson 3 as a presentation. Here's Lesson 2. Here's your introductory blog, excuse me. Lesson 3. We have Lesson 4, Unit 1 Discussion Board, and so forth as we scroll down. The very final thing that you'll see at the bottom of this unit on the main page is the Lesson 6, Unit 1, Quiz 1. And this is where you would then access your Unit 1 assessment. I'm going to scroll back up. And we want to start on Lesson 1, Tools and Equipment. So I'm going to click on that first and point out a couple things here. Here are your course requirements. So this is the items that you'll need in order to fulfill the course as far as your camera and what equipment you have. Clicking on this course requirement link, I will go to a new assignment area, or not necessarily an assignment area, a unit area. With this here, if I scroll down, there's not anything else to do besides look at these documents here. Make sure that you read through those. Once you're completed with that, you'll just hit the back button, which will take you back here. Okay, so you see all that. I'm going to go ahead and, again, this is Lesson 1. And as I scroll down through Lesson 1, I'm going to see different assignments that I need to complete. So we have how to get a photo of your camera on the web. We also, if we keep going down, it will give step-by-step instructions on how to do that, identifying your camera's make and model and lens type. And so this is all information on this page of Lesson 1 that will be helpful when we enter the Unit 1, Assignment 1, Tools and Equipment to complete this assignment. Once you have looked at all that information, here's where we will read the instructions again, and then and make sure that you're reading the information correctly. Here it says list your information in the comment section. So again, this isn't the assignment section, this is the comment section right here. So that's the add comment section. And then we want to attach the photo. So once we open that up, you'll see an area that you can attach a file, and we go through and attach that file there. Once that assignment's been submitted, then we can go back and just review all of this and make sure that you've covered all of the information that's available in this area. And now I'm going to go back again and check your checklist. Did you cover all of the information that you needed to for Lesson 1, Tools and Equipment? Then I'm going to scroll down. Here's our Lesson 2, Unit 1, Assignment 2, Introductory blog. So I'll click this here. And it takes us right to the blog area where we can add our information, read instructions. So here's our instructions on what we're supposed to do. Make sure that you always use correct grammar, complete sentences, correct spelling, and when replying to another student's work, make sure that it's not just a quick, simple sentence, that you're putting some thoughtfulness into your reply that you're adding to them. I'm going to go back. I'm hitting the back bar again. So now I'm back here to Lesson 2. And I need to check my checklist. Did I complete the assignment? Is that Is that all that was asked of me? Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is lesson 3. What is digital photography? Again, we're going to, here's our basic information and what we will find within the lesson, and then I'm going to click lesson 3 here. And before you go any further, go ahead and just scroll down and check to see what we are covering here. Okay. Don't presume that there's not other information down below and then go back. So here we have pretest your knowledge of photo history. So I'm going to click on this, and here's the short quiz or not the quiz, but how to submit your information for the quiz, which was taking a screen capture. Going to go back again. Okay, and again, here is the information, and it's telling us what we need here as far as completing the assignment. It's one of the easiest tests you'll take in this course. Here is the link to the quiz. Here's show all questions. So it's a lot of viewing. Make sure that you look around the page, that you're following the correct navigation tools. You could go one by one, or you could do all of the questions at one time. Okay. Once I've followed those instructions, then I can complete that part of the assignment. Going to scroll down. Here is Trip Through Time, History Presentation on Photography. So this is again telling me what I will find within this part of the course. I'm going to click on this connection here and scroll down and see what I can find. So there's a few different things here. I have a couple video presentations. If I scroll down this way, again, let's click here. This is a PowerPoint type presentation, and you just continue to click on the images, and that will guide you through the PowerPoint as you go, as you complete that. To close out of this, it actually opened in another screen, so I'm going to close this tab, and I'm back here again. Okay, so I'm going to start up here at the top. I'm going to click Review. Welcome to the Eastman Kodak Collection.
Welcome to another podcast from George Eastman House.
And this will start. So you'd go ahead and watch this. Once you're done watching that, you can close out of that, and it brings you back here. The next thing I want to do is move down, Review Invention of Photography. So again, I'm going to review each one of these by clicking on them. This is a short video. Then I'm going to click on History of Photography here. I believe, let's see, these are both the same video. Let me double check just to make sure. And they are the same files. What they have done is they've added 2 different types of media files here. One that would play over a QuickTime or Flash type of media, and then here's the second choice here. So you should be able to open one of those files. I will continue to scroll down, and here's a review of the history of photography. Okay, so once I've completed this section and I've double checked up and down and marked my checklist if anything's on there, then I'll go back to the next part of the unit. Okay, here I'm still in lesson 3. What is digital photography? I've gone the trip through time, and then here's my camera line that I mentioned earlier. And this is just a quick interactive, it's called, and not much to do here besides just review what happened on certain days in camera history. Okay. Once I'm done with that, again, just read the information, it will tell you what to do. Once I'm done with that, I scroll down. I'm all the way done. I have not missed anything in lesson 3. And now I'm going to go up here and click the back button. And now I'm to lesson 4. Here's lesson 4. It's another discussion board type activity. Here's information I can read. I want to read all of this before I enter. And then once I enter, it'll give me the assignment information. Here's lesson 5, an intro to digital photography, mobile practice. So I'll click on this one, and this is just completing this assignment as far as what's the price range of a typical point and shoot. And you're going to go through and just mark each one of these and do that assignment. And the last thing here is lesson 6, unit 1, quiz 1, which I can access by clicking here. So that's the basic overview of one unit within the course. You need to just make sure that you are navigating and taking the time to go through each one of these. Okay, if I come back up here and I look at this, tools and equipment, it's again telling you read course requirements, and then it has the assignment here that's going to be graded, and it also tells you the information that's in lesson 1, which we saw when I scrolled down, which was that information that was here. On lesson 3, what is digital photography? If you remember, we also saw that as well. They had the pre-test here, then we had a movie, and then a PowerPoint, and all of that was included there that I showed you. I hope that helps you navigate the course a little bit more clearly, and if you are still having problems or need help, please contact me through email.